Good afternoon. President Joe Biden making a brief stop in New England today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brian Yacono.
And I'm Kim Kalunian. The Commander-in-Chief landing at Quonset this morning before heading off to give the keynote speech for the cadets graduating today at the U.S. Coast Guard Academy in New London, Connecticut. 12 News reporter Chelsea Jones is recapping today's events for us. She joins us now live from Quonset Airport, where the president both arrived and departed from today. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, Brian and Kim. Right, landing here in Quonset is the extent to the president's quick trip here to Rhode Island. Air Force One taking off an hour ago, headed back to D.C., but we were here when he landed. Wheels down in North Kingstown shortly before 10 this morning as President Joe Biden made his way to the Ocean State, the first sitting president to do so in over 6 years. Down the steps of Air Force One, greeted by Rhode Island's own Governor Dan McKee. Then it was back to the skies. Marine One up for a short 15-minute flight here to New London. 240 cadets becoming the U.S. Coast Guard's newest officers, a group the president says is needed now more than ever.
The world is changing. We're at a significant inflection point in world history.
This class, one of the most diverse, a third of the graduates, women, with more African Americans, Asians, and Pacific Islanders graduating than this academy has ever had. And while the president emphasized the importance of pushing democratic values and the mission of more global impacts, the president did find time to sneak in a joke, which didn't get many laughs at first.
You're a really dull class. I mean, come on, man. Is the sun getting to you?
Ending his address with the class motto, "We are the future."
You're the most progressive, best educated, least prejudiced, most open generation in American history. We need you badly. You're ready.
The president then took the trip back to Quonset before taking off back to D.C. Now, these cadets are the first to graduate during this pandemic. This is also the second time the president has addressed a graduating class at the academy.
And Chelsea, I know a few people came out to see the president this morning. How are they feeling about his brief visit?
Well, one woman wanted to take the president home to cook him pasta. Another one wanted to babysit his dogs. But another woman did address the challenges facing the world, most recently the Israel-Gaza conflict. And we're going to unpack all of that coming up at 5. Live in North Kingstown, I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.
President Joe Biden made a quick stop in Rhode Island today. He landed in Quonset and was greeted by Governor Dan McKee before heading to New London to address the graduates of the U.S. Coast Guard Academy.
In his speech, the president emphasized the role this class will play in shaping the future of the United States. 12 News reporter Chelsea Jones is live for us in North Kingstown with the details of the president's message to graduates. Chelsea?
Hey ladies, this group of graduates is the most diverse class the Academy has ever seen, with a third of them representing minority populations. That is the very makeup that the president says makes this generation progressive, needed, and most importantly, ready. Air Force One wheels down at Quonset. Marine One wheels up. A quick flight taking President Joe Biden from Rhode Island to Connecticut in a matter of minutes, as he addressed these 240 cadets, the latest bunch from this U.S. Coast Guard Academy.
Class of 2021, it's time for you to go out and be the future.
In his address, the president talked at length about the role the Coast Guard plays in the global economy, keeping U.S. waters safe and drug-free, and even protecting against climate change, among other challenges.
We have to meet them on the land and the sea, wherever we find them. And that's where the Coast Guard excels.
But one issue in particular is top of mind.
Please do a good job, especially with what's going on now in the Middle East. Please help out.
What would you like to see him do?
Strive for peace.
While President Biden didn't make any official stops in Rhode Island, residents here are hoping he makes his way back for food.
And I'm a really good cook. I'm hoping he's going to come to my house for dinner.
How many
Hear that, Joe?
And dog sitters.
Champ and Major ever need a place to stay, they are welcome to come and stay with us, because we've had German Shepherds all our lives.
And And this is the second time President Biden has addressed a graduating class at the Coast Guard. But this is the first time a sitting president has visited Rhode Island since 2014. That was when President Obama at the time made some campaign stops here in the Ocean State. Live in North Kingstown, I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.